Hi everyone, happy Friday. Again, welcome to Kidana Shares. We are going to talk about brain dominant today. So, what is brain dominant? Brain dominant is the dominant brain that each human we have a dominant brain. It's either your right brain or left brain. So, each brain have a totally opposite interest. So like right brain, it is more creative. Okay, they like art and craft. They can think of a creative way how to get out from that situation. Not just creative in terms of on book, but creative with their life, creative with their own way, with their own method. What about left brain? They are more structured and logic. Everything that we tell them must be by book. Everything that they want to believe must be a fact. So it's totally different. So for right brain, more like daydreamers, and left brain more for details. Right brain is more to disorganized, and left brain is a very neat people. They are so neat and detailed and structured. And right brain is flexible. Let's say they have a plan to do something. They are very flexible. You can, okay, for example, they want to cook, so they don't really have all the ingredients that stated in the recipe. They can still cook. For left brain, they can't cook without all the perfect ingredient as stated in the recipe, because they need to follow structure, detail as the recipe. Okay, and right brain, they prefer more to pictures, colorful. Okay, if right brain person want to order something from the menu, they prefer to see the picture rather than just the name or the details of the dish. Just by looking at the picture, they know what they want to eat. For left brain, they need to see the detail. Does it contains of coleslaw or fries or a bit of salt or pepper, and they prefer letters and numbers. So here in Kidana, we take this method very seriously because we really want to know how our children need to learn, because we cannot just use the same method to all children in the classroom. It is not fair, because one of the child will feel so stressed and will not feel belong and will definitely not have fun in school. Because if you notice, we Malaysian, we only use method left brain. So teachers will only use wordings and writings in a classroom. What would happen to the right brain learner? They would feel bored. They would daydream away throughout the class. They would feel I don't belong in this world. So we are trying to change that. We are going more personal touch with each child. So when we do this test to each child, we will put the same brain learner at the same table. So when it comes to activity, we need to change method of learning. So this table is for right brain learner. So they need to dance, they need arts, they need to move every 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. What about this table is for left brain? They prefer numbers and letters, and they are very detailed. So when we need to give them instruction to do work, we need to be structured and very detailed, and we need to write down the instruction on the whiteboard so that they can refer. So it's very different, right brain and left brain. Okay, now I'm going to share why do we need, actually I already told you why we need, for the personal touch and for the children to feel stress free, happy, belong to that school. and they when they use the right way to learn, they will feel belong, and they will feel like, sometimes you have these feelings of, oh, I'm so good at this and I'm so proud of it. So we want this feeling to be in each child here in Kidana. So each child, no matter how late they learn how to read, they feel good at something else. They may not be good at reading yet, but they are so good in dancing, in public speaking, in movements. So to make them feel belong. So when can we start using this method of detecting which brain the child's are, the children's are? So as young as 1 year old. So as young as 1 year old, we can check their dominant brain, because if you notice, as young as 1 year old, parents are like competing to make sure their child knows ABC. So before you want to introduce ABC numbers to your toddlers, make sure you know what is their dominant brain. Okay, so that you don't put them in a stressful situation as young as 1 year old. And this might change. Their dominant brain might be right at the beginning, but they might build up interest as long as we use the right way and non-stressful way when we introduce those activities. They might go towards left brain activity. Like me, I am a right brain learner, and back in school, in primary school, I struggled a lot. I could read at the age of maybe standard 2 or 3 fluently. Before that, I can still remember when teachers do spelling, I couldn't spell out anything, because for me, if I need to spell out something, I need to memorize it first. I don't get the concept of spelling it out, so I just memorize it. Like, okay, example, like I want to spell a cat, I have to memorize CAT rather than using the phonic method at cat. No, that was how that was so struggling for me. And then but as I grow up, go to high school, I ended up liking maths and English, because maybe some of the teachers use the right method for me. So they included drama. So when they included drama, my right brain has been stimulated, and my brain began to accept left brain method with the support of my right brain method, which is drama. I love drama, I love singing, it's a movement kind of thing, which is right brain learner loves. Okay, so my brain was integrated. So as we grow older, our brain will start to learn and accept with the right support of our dominant brain. So if you want to introduce something the opposite of your child's brain, make sure you have the support. You want to teach them letters? Yes, we should teach them letters. But if you know that your child is right brain, make sure you use the right method for right brain to teach letters, which is movement, which is dancing, singing. They need those support. They cannot just sit and watch the whiteboard and ABC. No, it won't absorb in their brain. Okay, so if you are interested to learn this method and you want to use it for your children, or maybe you have a school, or maybe you're a teacher, this method would help you a lot. It actually would make you feel very stress-free when you teach your children, because you know what is their likeness, what is their positive point from this child. Okay, so Kidana, we are building out a method where we would like to share this method with everyone. So if you are interested, PM us and we'll let you know when we are going to conduct the workshop. Bye bye.